DeFi is finally coming to XRP. And DeFi is incredibly crucial to any crypto project, especially ones that want to sustain. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Ripple is a banker's project. XRP is kind of like a banker's coin, and that's not a bad thing because when Ripple was established, they set out to really take over the banking industry, to take over SWIFT, to improve payments for everyone globally. But once they created their RLUSD, their stablecoin that's built on XRPL and Ethereum, we really should have thought of how much further they were going to get into DeFi, because that's exactly what's happening. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Evernorth, the acquisition, the advisors, what it looks like, and how great this is for Ripple's future. 8K form for the Ripple-backed SPAC merger with Armada Acquisition Corp 2 to hold XRP. And not just a little bit of XRP, a lot. Evernorth Holdings will merge with Armada Acquisition Corp 2. Ripple is named party in the merger agreement, and Armada is a SPAC, which is a company that raises money from investors to buy or merge with a private company and take it public. The new company is expected to launch on NASDAQ under the ticker XRPN in early 2026. And the kicker here is Ripple is planning to raise at least $1 billion to accumulate XRP for the treasury. Other investors include Chris Larsen, SBI, and Kraken. And Evernorth plans to operate XRP validators and support ecosystem projects. You guys remember when David Schwartz, the CTO, stepped down, said he was going to retire but still be active? Well, guess what? He joined Evernorth as a strategic advisor, along with Brad Garlinghouse and attorney, CLO Stewart. So David really never left. He just kind of switched his position, which again, this is a great value add for Evernorth. And you know Brad Garlinghouse had to chime in on X. So the key takeaways from his post are that Evernorth will support XRP through institutional lending. And they aim to grow XRP per share by participating in institutional lending, liquidity provisioning, and DeFi yield generation. And they will be using RLUSD as an on-ramp for XRP-based DeFi. And they want to focus on growing XRP utility and ecosystem. This means liquidity. This means volume. This means network usage. Just means all of it. And this is good long term. And again, we know that crypto is getting vertically integrated into traditional finance. And without DeFi, crypto's ethos no longer sustains. And the fact that Ripple, the banker's project, cares about DeFi is amazing. DeFi allows you to operate as your own bank without the predatory third parties. And you're going to be able to do so with your XRP now. And last but not least, Stewart, the CLO. He posted on X that he is also joining Evernorth. But the key takeaway from his post was that he stated XRP has clear regulatory standing in the US. And it's no surprise that companies like Evernorth are looking to focus on XRP. And then he congratulates the CEO. And also in his post, he quote tweeted where it says, Evernorth to go public with over $1 billion of gross proceeds, which is a crazy amount of money. But moral of the story here, on this channel, we talked heavily about XRP not being a security on the secondary market, which came out of the insane court battle via SEC versus Ripple. And case law matters. These decisions are incredibly important, and XRP is really one of the only crypto assets outside of Bitcoin that has this regulatory clarity. So either way, this is a win-win for the Ripple XRP community. Yes, I know number is not going up crazy right now. I think we had like a 5% gain, but at the end of the day, this is continuing to build a solid foundation long term. So congratulations to the XRP army with your DeFi on XRP. Goodbye.